Where's my oxygen? Probably should have looked at how much oxygen I should have. Quit bothering me. Oh. No. Maybe I should like stop flying off the edge.
Come on.
Yeah, honestly, come on, these guys are... Oh, there's oxygen. 10 oxygen, wow.
Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load.
Transference still holding.
Oh, Jesus Christ, too much range. Just like
Mission complete. The captain has been escorted to the
Only
extraction point.
111.
Well done.
oxygen. Oof. It's gonna take a little while. At this rate, there's no way I'm gonna get the oxygen I need. Oh man. Parkling XP farm. Could use some help. It's gonna take a little while. I have a ton of Warframes. Like, I haven't practically leveled up Frost. I got Necros, which is level 2. Loki's, who's level 7. Hydrate, who's level 27, I mean. Trinity's, who's a level 11. Yeah, it's pretty sad. And I have 5 platinum. I have maxed out Ash. Yeah, he looks like a complete weeb. I'll put him on. I was thinking about getting an Ash Prime, but no.
Disgusting, is it not, Operator? Otis would enjoy purging this. Cleaning this room, but sadly this vile mass serves you and your Warframes. A necessary evil.
Alright, well, I'm not using Ash Prime. Probably just used my Excalibur. Excalibur's like my favorite Warframe. So let's see. Really far away. I just need the regular
angry
chassis.
I may require maintenance after
But
all.
no. I'm not doing that. I'm doing this one. Moment Prime. It's gonna take a long time. This is really boring. Stickney. I got these quests to do. I can't be bothered to do them.
This is the future. Power, precision, prestige. The pinnacle of the Warsmith's art.
What? Who is the boss? Cypress. So I gotta do Narcissus. Yeah, no, I can't be bothered to do that. The Volbin thing, it's gonna be a long-term project, to be honest. Let's just look at my fashion frame, I guess. Volbin. I will make a video on him, eventually. I know I've been saying that for a lot of stuff, actually. I haven't made a video on either one of them. Let's just use the Venka Prime for some fun. Where's my Paris Prime? Yeah, Lux Prime. No. I said this. Let's go out onto the plains of Eidolon. I haven't been there in a while. Alright, if you guys want, I'll probably move on to Fortnite, because this is getting really fun. What Excalibur build am I using? This game looks amazing. Honestly. I'm leaving squad. Discord, shut up. Don't worry guys, I'll turn off that sound. Who is shooting at me? Not you. How did that miss me? Excalibur build am I using? Unless I got the fingerprint return. Nope. Just took out legit like all my energy. So they're like, oh, come on, don't fly away. Just knock them. Honey? What? I want more things to kill. More stuff to do. A Grenier platoon? Okay. Damn right, you ever try to jetpack away. Ever again. Later. Screw you, Janet. Let's just use the flashbang. Ha.
A strategic location has fallen into enemy control. It must be liberated. Converge on the waypoint to accept this mission. You've reached the location. Clear out any nearby hostiles.
Where the is? I don't understand. Oof. My life is alive. Your life is alive. I do crazy damage with that. I don't understand. I am terrible with this.
The location is ours. Wait. Incoming assault. Don't
Wait,
let them
Nani.
retake this territory.
Just kidding. No, ow. Who is Ow, what the? I hate these people who do that. Ah, don't die. I'm dead. Surprise. What a snake. Oh, Jesus Christ, how are you so fast? All my life, I've been thinking those things are extremely slow. What? Ow. You'd think I'd be... Screw you. What? I thought... I was about to say, like, Johnny. Be gone. I don't understand how it didn't hit everyone else. Oh, I thought I killed the pet. No, screw you. Come here.
That's the last of them. This location is ours now.
I got heated charge. You know, I'd want like hunter munitions or hunter adrenaline, but no. You gave me heated charge. Let's get for another platoon. Why am I so low on health? How do you open the map? Why did I unbind my map? So where's Cetus? Oh, I want to ride one of those. So fast. Bro. I want to ride one. Nani? Aha, I got it! What? That's pure trash. Yeah, I gotta go. I wanna die. I'm like a wounded animal, man. Come on, use your dash. I gotta get back to Cetus. Honey? My shots are all missing on this one shot. Ooh! Aw, I thought I could. What's this? What? No! Alright, I gotta hit it. Oh my god, that was so close. Seriously, screw you. Bruh. What? I'm gonna run out of ammo. How none of my shots hit him, I am not sure. Alright, hold on. I feel like bow ammo.
A high-profile enemy who has evaded us for quite some time has just shown up on scans. I need them eliminated. Move to the waypoint to accept this mission.
Beaches. I've arrived. Nani? Yeah, so these guys are higher level. Nani, I got it.
targets come out for a fight. Their last.
Good. Hi there. Where'd you go? Honey. Jesus Christ, why does energy drain so fast? Oh, this one has transient. So why is it
Enemy target eliminated.
Auger
Good
back?
work.
Alright, quit shooting at me. I'm running. I need to get back to Cetus. Which direction is Cetus? I gotta run back to Cetus. That way, yes, with that massive tower. Yes, I see. You can't catch me if I'm running at Mach speeds. Jesus Christ. So I have energy siphon on this to counteract the fact that I have like a 50% duration. No! Crap, I can't even dash anymore. I have to run through this one. So, like, see this over here? This is Cetus right now. This is Cetus. I have arrived. Alright, what does this do? Alright. Not bad. Oh my god, my friends. Equipment. Arsenal, right? Alright guys, so this is my arsenal and I am going to look at what build I... What is this? Alright. Forget you ever saw that, guys. Forget you ever saw that. That was so sad. Alright, intensity. Fort. Meter direction. Chromatic blade, that's a must-have right there. Where's continuity? What's this? Vigilante vigor. What the? Where's my continuity? There it is. That's my build, I guess. Range isn't nothing special. Alright, well, that's gonna be the end of this Warframe gameplay. I'm probably just gonna go play some not Warframe, Overwatch or Fortnite or something, I don't know. I am back into my set. 11 hours, that's gonna take 5 ever. Is it the game? Yeah, I guess we could load up some of this. You guys wanna watch Naruto with me? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, let's see. No one is online. No one is online in Discord. Yeah, we'll launch up some Fortnite. Prestige Fortnite. my argon crystals are gonna deplete by the time I get back on Friday. So there really is no point to doing that. Hopefully 19, like 319 alerts show up, so one on Friday, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. I can farm those out to get my 19. Get some Oxium. That's gonna take a long time for the Oxium though. The Oxium is taking forever. So when I get all my Oxium, I built that, and then I have one more part, which is another 5 Nitane extract. But everything else, no, cryotic too. I got it from the cryotic. So once I get that, and the Oracle cell. So once I get all 3 of those things done, it's gonna take a long time, guys. But I'll probably bring you along the journey. It might help. So, Jesus Christ, this bulge. Alright, so, we're gonna do it, no homo. Alright, we're gonna probably get my, yeah, definitely the Oxium first, though. And then Nitane, and then the Argon crystals. Do I have Save the World? Just, nope, each day I do that. Alright, so, once I get all of the parts done, I'll make a video on Woban Prime. And if I'm disappointed with Woban Prime, I am going to be so mad at myself. I'm like, why did I farm for this? Straight up toxic. Oh my god, it's Snoop. What's in the store? 5 hours left, guys. So that's gonna be like, what, 7 o'clock? Alright. 5 hours until the new daily items come out. I'm pretty excited for that. You know, some people aren't excited by them. I don't know. Should I buy the plunger? Should I buy the plunger? Blitz squats. So, while we're waiting, what do you guys want to do? You know what? Hopefully I don't get copyright struck, but I'm gonna look at Woban Prime builds. Kara DLC. Nani? Hey, my name is Bife. The Lotus and the Stalker spoilers, so I'm not gonna watch that. Zappy Boys.
Hey guys, and welcome to the 12th installment of Updated Builds, a series of videos where I go back over Warframes that I already made one or more videos about, and I bring their builds up to date, because a lot of the build videos that I did for Warframes are very old and horrifically outdated. Now today we're finally going to check out Woban, who's been requested over and over and over again throughout the entire series. And the reason why I didn't do this video earlier is because I wanted to get Ember, Frost and Loki done before they're unvaulted tomorrow. So as always, I'm going to show you all the builds that I use on Woban, and I switch between them based on what I'm doing. Now when it comes to Woban, I only use 2 builds nowadays. The first one is all about Zappy Boys, so it's focused on Tesla grenades, and it's just a fun build for low to mid-level missions. And the second build, the far more serious one, works with both Bastille and Vortex. And let's start it off with Zappy Boys, which is just a fun little build that I always have on Woban because it's just a little bit of fun for low-level missions. I'm using Energy Siphon as my aura, so my energy constantly ticks up and I can just throw grenades all over the place. Then I have Prime Continuity and Ogre Message, so they actually last a decent amount of time. And then, so the grenades actually do some damage, we have Transient Fortitude and Power Drift. Then I'm using the Tesla Link Augment, which links all your Zappy Boys together and damage enemies if they cross that line, which is really nice, especially for the infested. After that, I'm running Streamline to make the grenades a little bit less expensive, and I have one defensive mod in the form of Vitality, but you can kind of use whatever you want. And finally, to top it all off, I am using Auger Reach and Stretch, which gives the grenades more range. Now, as I've said already, this is just a fun little build for low to mid-level missions, so I mostly just use it for low-level alerts. It's more of a nostalgia thing really, because this is how I wanted to build Vauban when I first saw him in Mike B's Crash Course video way back in the day. I was like, oh my god, I can throw down little zappy turrets? Yes, I need it now. And I actually went in game and realized that I haven't seen a single Vauban alert, so I immediately bought him with Platinum, and I'm pretty sure it was my first Platinum purchase in the game. Now, that doesn't mean the build isn't fun. It is fun to see your little zappy boys just electrocute everything that gets anywhere near them. It's even decent when it comes to crowd control. It just doesn't have the damage for high level missions, and it doesn't have as much crowd control as Bastille and Vortex. But if you want a fun little build that you can take for a spin every time like a helmet alert pops up or something, it's pretty good. And I think that's enough about that, so let's move on to the second, more serious build. This one is also using Energy Siphon as its aura, but you don't have to use it yourself. It's just nice to constantly have some energy ticking up, so if you want to, you can use Corrosive Projection or something else. Then we have Primed Continuity, Constitution, and Augur Message for a ton of duration, so both Bastille and Vortex last a decent amount of time, which is followed up by Cutting Drift and Stretch for some range. Now, this is very much just a personal preference thing. I use this setup for Bastille because I'm one of those people that will rather throw down multiple smaller Bastilles than having one really big one. But if you'd rather have one really big Bastille, there is a variation of this setup I will show you at the end. Then, to get a little bit of efficiency, I'm using Streamline. I didn't want to go with Reaching Expertise because that would reduce my duration, which is pretty bad, and I'm once again using Vitality. And the reason I'm using it here is because I only take this build versus the Grenier and the Infested, which inflict Slash and Toxin procs respectively, which both bypass shields. So getting more shields doesn't make an awful lot of sense here. And then comes the flexible portion of this build. So if I want to use Bastille, I'm gonna run the Repelling Bastille Augment, which allows you to essentially ignore Power Strength, because there's a limitation on how many enemies can be suspended in Bastille at any given time, which is affected by Power Strength. So normally what you would do is slap on a bunch of Power Strength so your Bastille can actually crowd control a decent amount of enemies. But what you can do instead is just put on the Augment, which makes it so that once your Bastille is at maximum capacity, it will repel all enemies that try to walk through it. Now, they are not going to be crowd controlled by the Bastille, but they can't walk into it either. And the final mod, which you once again don't have to use if you don't want to, is Primed Flow, which just allows me to bank a ton of energy so I can just throw Bastilles left, right, and center. So that's the setup I run if I want to use Bastille. If I want to use Vortex, however, I will take out the Repelling Bastille Augment and replace it with Augur Reach. This will give your Vortex more range, so it will cover a larger area. And finally, if you'd rather have one big Bastille over multiple smaller ones, you can replace Primed Flow with Augur Reach and put the Repelling Bastille Augment back. And all you're gonna lose over the original build is just some extra energy, which you don't necessarily need. It's more of a quality of life thing. Now let's talk about the Vortex version first. This one is not amazing versus the Corrupted, Grenier, and Corpus, but it's amazing versus the Infested. The reason why it's not so great versus the other factions is because they tend to be more spread out, whereas if you're fighting the Infested, especially in something like a defense mission, you can just throw it on a cryopod and it will suck everything in. And all that's left to do is just AoE them down with something like the Lens, a Tsar, or even a big melee weapon. This setup is just stupidly effective in endless missions because you can camp one spot and just throw in Vortex after Vortex after Vortex and continuously AoE all the enemies down. Now, even though I've said that it's not amazing versus the other factions, it can still be effective, especially versus the Grenier, because what you can do is find a nice choke point and camp there. That's pretty much how we used to farm Void before they added nullifiers. And the Bastille version nowadays is unfortunately only really effective versus the Grenier, because the Infested have Ancient Disruptors, which will disrupt it, the Corpus have nullifiers, Combat Scrumbus units, Bursas, which will just shut it down, and the Corrupted have nullifiers as well. Now, that's not to say that it's not going to work against those factions. It very much will. It will just require you to be a little bit more active and take those units out as soon as you see them. This is a prime example of how DE can nerf something without nerfing it directly, because Bastille has been pretty much the same ever since it was first introduced. It just got a new augment, but the addition of new enemies made it a lot worse. But it's still really good, especially versus the Grenier, because a well-placed Bastille can pretty much shut down all the spawns on the map. Also, you don't have to use one or the other. You can use Bastille with Vortex, because while Vortex will not take priority over Bastille, so if you throw down Bastille and then you throw down Vortex next to it, it won't suck enemies out of the Bastille. But if you throw the Vortex into the Bastille, it will suck in the enemies that are currently crowd controlled by Bastille. So what you can do is throw down Bastille, which will crowd control them, and then throw Vortex into it, which will clump them together and let you AoE them much easier. Though you have to bear in mind that Bastille will always be bigger than Vortex, so if you throw it into the middle and you only have enemies on the edges of Bastille, it will probably not reach them. Now, as always, all the builds will work on the regular Vauban as well as Vauban Prime, though they may require a little bit more forma on the standard version. And if you're not quite sure how to forma yet, simply put on all the mods, and if they don't fit, look for the one with the highest capacity train, forma for that, and do that until all the mods fit. And I thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video and it was helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Alright, so that's the Robin Prime build. Oh, what? Reworks with these two? I don't really care about Titania, but Robin and Wukong,
Hello
come
everyone,
on.
it's DA here. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you are doing amazing. Today I'm here to talk about a couple of things that I did not address in my last Death Room review. I wanted to make a dedicated video for it because of the importance of this issue and for anyone who is concerned about it. Now, DE during that stream
Alright, I'm gonna get absolutely carried by Snoop here, so yay. See how cool this looks? Let's do a face review. Just regular Omega under it. Okay, where are we dropping, boys? Yeah, I'm dropping main salty.
Hello.
Hi.
I know, we haven't talked.
I know. I was at a party on Saturday. Even you owe me $20.
It's not my fault you didn't go.
Well, Avion, still, you said you were gonna do it. You didn't. I'm streaming too, so they hear this entire conversation.
I know, I was literally typing your screen.
I was streaming Warframe for a little bit.
I know, you're watching something about like I don't even know.
I'm very depressed, Avion. So there's this Warframe called Vauban. Basically, he's like the super space sci-fi dude who can, like, trap people in some magnetic field thingy. Okay? And I got the prime parts. Like, I got the whole prime set for him. But I can't build him because his requirements are so steep.
Justin, I finished all my challenges.
Yeah, me too. Did you get the battle star?
Yeah.
You got the one by the crab?
Yeah. I'm tier 71.
I'm tier 66.
You know the crazy thing about it? I actually went to Toga looking for that.
Seriously?
So I looked up a YouTube video saying it wasn't there, but I was using the phone. I was like, where is it? Then I said,
It's on the crab, Evie.
I noticed it after I saw a video on someone pointing at it.
I noticed it as soon as I saw it. Well, not as soon as, but after a few games, I looked at the thing again. I was like, hey, there's a crab with a star.
The week 6 challenges are weak already. They're coming out next Friday.
What are they?
But I lost the video. Wolf made it. Amazon Echo C-Day edition.
Even Big Folds makes everything.
I know. He leaks everything the quickest thing out of him.
Even, why aren't you on?
I'm at my grandma's house.
Well, or are you gonna go back or something? You weren't on a Saturday in the morning. Well, that was to be expected, but you weren't on at night either.
What was I doing yesterday? Oh yeah, I was at the carnival yesterday.
You were at the carnival on Saturday
Yeah.
and Friday?
Hold on.
Today's Sunday, Avion.
Oh, I went on Friday. On Saturday. I don't know.
Straight up toxic. Edwin just left me. I'm very depressed.
I was on Saturday, but I just had my thing on away, so no one can break it.
Even, you have to film the movie thing though.
I know.
This is very depressing.
Play over all 3 Carbide or Omega.
I can't wait to see what the Blockbuster skin is. Even I got the hype.
I have to break in that one. I bought the break in.
Seriously? I'm thinking about buying the plunger. Should I do it?
No, it's not worth it.
I was thinking of buying the gumdrop too, but it reset before I could.
Yeah, okay. Yeah?
I sent a party invite to this guy called Twitch Tobias. He's pretty good. I met him during, I think, season 2. Alright, well, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna go back on YouTube. See my stream.
I'm glad that we don't have to. I'm glad during the week 6 challenges that we don't have to do all the posters in one game.
Yes.
That would have been so hard.
Hey, but what are the week 6 challenges?
I'm gonna find someone that has it.
Avian, the dance with others to raise the disco ball was annoying.
That was easy.
Well, it was annoying for me. No one ever went Loot Lake with me, and whenever someone went with me, it was some rando no skin that killed me. I was just trying to dance, and then this no skin comes up and just pumps me in the head, and I got
I was
depressed.
doing solos. Like 50 other people came with me, and we all started doing it.
Huh. Ava, when are you gonna be able to do the film thing?
Maybe tonight.
Alright.
Well,
who are you gonna do it with?
Cyclone here, and the sacrifice quest
Okay.
is
know.
actually right around the corner. It's coming
I was
sooner
thinking that
than
I
at
can
least
see
I
that saying that
anticipated. I
they're
thought
going
it
to
was
do
going to
different
be
turns.
a long time before we
Oh, yeah,
see
I guess you could
the
do that.
sacrifice quest, but it is coming relatively soon.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to
TennoCon
skip
this year, which is actually like I think a month or two away, which is mind blowing, right? So we're gonna have the sacrifice quest. It's gonna be awesome and it's gonna be cool. But there were a few interesting things on Twitter that I don't actually have screenshots of, but I have a tweet right here which basically goes over what you have to do before you can jump into the sacrifice quest when that quest actually comes out. Now, the thing that I can't find is them saying the sacrifice quest is the final quest in the trilogy that we currently have in Warframe. Which
one of the challenges are to do damage with
people a
what's
little
it
bit
called?
worried because they're like, oh,
Shotguns.
does this mean no
That's
more
easy.
cinematic quests?
That is so
Like, nah,
easy.
there's still gonna be cinematic quests and stuff like that. But this is just
What are all the
last
challenges?
in
Read them
the
out.
trilogy, and I can't seem to find
There's
that.
one
I've
that says
going down
3
the
supply
page
drops.
for ages now. I got to
In a single
the
game?
Sanctuary update.
There's one that says
retweet
spray. Oh
and
no,
see
9
everything.
one game.
So
You
I
can do it
think
as many games as
maybe
you want.
it is
There's
the tweet that I
then there's
have on
one that
Twitter.
says
It's
spray
like when
over
viewers wait
different
and
carbide
more
or
quiet,
or
more
omega
effects when you
posters.
do
That
them.
would do 7 of those.
Are you ready, Tenno?
Okay.
Not until you complete it the following
There's
quest,
search
and
between
it is
a playground, campsite, and a footprint. Oh, that's so easy.
website, which is just
Isn't
like,
that
get
the
rid of Tenno,
Greasy
and it lists
Grove
all the
footprint
Yeah, that's the greasy
thingy?
place.
over the quests that you have
It's
to
only showing me 4
complete
right now, and it says eliminate
talk a little bit about
opponents at
what
retail.
that, original
That's so
tweet
easy.
may have
Right.
meant, right? Because
Those
this
are
is
These
like-
challenges
the
seem to be
last
pretty
quest
easy.
in the trilogy, which
Yes.
means, does that mean we're gonna get a new story?
How many
for Warframe next year,
how many
or,
tiers do I get off of that?
what's the deal, right? Because we don't really know.
Like
the
5 or
lore
something?
in Warframe as
It's 6 because remember the battle story they give.
Oh yeah. Avid, each time I join some kid's lobby, they just leave the game. I'm so depressed.
The directional pad needs to come back.
I know. There was a leak saying it was come back. It was coming back.
It was actually pretty good. I used it in Save the World.
Oh, I didn't use it.
Tyrion has like a bunch of them. They're coming on this Friday.
It's so confusing when you play teams of 20 and you see all the lines.
Exactly. Where is my bus?
You just see that one blue line and then you see everything else and you think, yeah, I'm gonna die. Don't you hate it when your line intersects with another line?
Yes.
It's like, oh god, people are gonna be going here.
Oh, Justin,
I
one of
just
them
want
is
to go to a safe place so I can get all the loot.
Yes, and there's one that says search chest on Loot Lake. Yes, there's 7 of those, so that's pretty easy.
Avion, no it's not. Everyone's gonna be going to Loot Lake, and Loot Lake has like what? It has 7 chest spawns, I think. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a ton of chest spawns at Loot Lake, so you're probably gonna get at least 2 per game. Yeah, me and some rando synced the hype.
What's happening? What is this?
Avian, don't you hate it when some kid just breaks your dance battle thingy as you're like dancing or whatever?
Me and Terry are synced that I want to call the break-in.
Taryn has to break in too.
Yeah, he bought it.
And don't you hate it when you decide to buy an item, but then the item resets?
Yes.
I was thinking of buying my gumdrop glider, but No, as soon as I got out of the game, I went into the shop to go buy it, and it changed.
The gumdrop lighter is too bright.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I like it.
I wanted the basketball lighter. It plays music.
Yeah, I know, I heard. Oh yeah, they're repairing, Risky. The hole in the ground is no longer there.
And what?
Risky.
Oh. Oh yeah, they're fixing it.
So many shields.
Everything is being fixed.
Man. Did you see the new week 5, what do you call it, loading screen?
Yeah, I have it.
Did you see the week 6 one?
Oh no.
So
Yeah, well,
apparently the whole thing's a movie set. Like the whole fight and stuff is just a movie.
You guys want me to get out of bed just because Nan calls me seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nan.
Man, the hot rocks from Risky are gone and I'm sad.
No, no burger this.
Well, I just washed my hair.
Okay, again, the entire thing with Omega is apparently just a movie set.
I do it. I got it back. I got it back. Justin, I'm gonna bring you a burger to school tomorrow.
Yeah?
I'm gonna bring you a burger to school tomorrow.
Good. What are we eating tomorrow?
I don't know.
What if it was a burger?
Huh.
That'd be pretty depressing. Even, you know how they said increased launchpad spawns in Blitz?
Yeah,
I haven't found a single launchpad in Blitz yet.
I have.
Well, I think I have, but like 1 or 2.
I found 20 of them. I remember I found like 10.
Seriously?
Uh-huh.
Playing teams of 20.
I'm not close encounters.
Yeah, I miss it. Why'd they remove it?
I guess there was like problems with it, I guess.
I didn't notice any problems.
Exactly, it's fun. I remember I killed an entire squad, but Carrion, Snoop, and Edwin died.
It's so annoying when you build above some guy, but then they just use their jetpack to fly above you.
Exactly.
You're like, seriously? And then you start flying, and then you run out of fuel, and you just fall down.
That's the background is like, hi.
Oh, hi.
I got into a Blitz game with 18 people.
Seriously?
And I was solo squatting, which is pretty crap.
But you didn't win.
I know I didn't win.
Ha.
I got like 6.
Avian, don't you hate it when you play like a team game of like teams of 20 or something, but you have like 15 people on their team and everyone else has like 20 people?
Exactly.
I found a shopping cart and I'm gonna drive it into the storm. Or into the circle actually. Not into the storm.
Exactly. Every time I play with like, when they try to play with Edwin and Snoop, they always kick me.
Every time, well, when I try to play with them, they just sort of leave the game.
They never play with me.
They play with me sometimes though.
Snoop always invites me to the party, but Edwin always kicks me.
Huh.
Kicks me.
It's
Not
pretty
that
depressing.
It's like they just remove me from the party. I don't play with them no more. I play with Justin. I play with Justin and Carrion.
Oh god, the storm's coming.
Just remember, most of the time it's just me, you, and Carrion.
Yep. The OG squad.
Mm-hmm.
Even impulses, I have 3 impulses or 6 grenades.
3 impulses.
I took the grenades and the storm's coming, so it's too late. Is the shopping cart faster than the storm?
No, it's really not.
Yeah. Oh god. No, don't let me take damage. It's okay. Oh my god, never mind, it's 10 ticking. Get out. No, I'm gonna die! I never realized it was 10 ticking. Screw this game. Leave the match. I left that match.
No, so I was trying to import carry on left the map because I like to do that. Except bad people. Because we were doing the what was it called? We were doing the ramp with the shopping cart. And
Oh.
I tried to do it, but every time I wanted to do it, he would go the other way.
Ha!
Come on! Hey, Justin.
Hey, Ethan. Ava, were you depressed when you got there and you didn't see Jason at?
Well, no, I really didn't care. I was usually by myself.
So you weren't gonna do it either way?
I was, but you know.
No, you weren't, Avian.
Sure. I don't know what I would have watched.
I never believed that you would do it.
I don't know
So
what
you
I
owe
would
me
have watched.
$20, Avian. Haha.
So what should I watch?
I don't know. Watch my stream.
No.
My daughter? Yeah, she was all
My stream is great.
Because she's not getting 65 season passes. I'm not paying $100 and something for a season pass.
A season pass.
There's a parking too. No, it ain't. That's only you get it for
I'm gonna watch the
yeah, because I did
Rusty
that.
Divot.
I won't do it again. I got screwed over.
I need to watch How Not to Choke.
Oh, I got you lower because the money from the kids. What's up, what's up? I got some passes. I got 5 passes, 14 passes, parking, and I got a diner pass.
Is that a
that's it.
scar?
I knocked out a whole squad, and I was using only a pistol.
Oh, she was. She did what?
Nice to hear,
Yeah.
Avian. I'm
They all
quite
have
proud of you. No, I'm not.
They have some
not proud
dead
of
shotguns and stuff. There's a dead shotgun, okay?
Did they look like mobile players?
No, they wouldn't do that. I feel like
Well, they must have been trash. What if they were just a gang of Ethan's friends?
Hey, which one? His stomach?
Wouldn't it be depressing if it was just a gang of Ethan's friends?
You
Just hear Ethan yell, like, Avian, why'd you kill me?
That's a hamburger?
First off, you're trash at the game. Avian, would Ethan cry if I said he was trash?
No, he said you were saying you're trash.
Alright, that's good, because I want to tell him he's trash.
We're all trash, okay?
No, what is it?
But we're not as trash as Ethan, and that's a big thing. Okay?
Oh, yeah, no.
Even, do you know anybody worse than Ethan?
No.
Me either.
And you ate?
It'd be depressing if you were worse than Ethan.
Good, though. About time,
Like, I don't understand how you would be worse than Ethan.
Who knows?
Unless you're like first time PC player or something. First time playing your game. Like first time playing a single video game ever. Then I'd understand how you would be worse than Ethan. But if it's not your first time playing, then I don't understand how you'd be worse.
I want season 2 back.
Yes, me too.
I want the gold. I don't really want the gold trooper. I want the gold trooper.
You cooked it?
Yeah. Skull Trooper isn't really anything super special. Why did people start liking the Skull Trooper?
Because of Myth.
Because Myth used it?
Yes. I wonder who started the troll.
Even purple LMG or regular AR?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, do I take the purple LMG or the regular AR?
If you're live streaming, I wrote my recommendation.
You like playing with them bad kids out there?
Alright, well, I practically have full green and everything. And I realized I didn't land with them.
Why was Abraham?
Sorry, I just realized I didn't land with you guys.
Why is Abraham going no skin?
Even I found the carbide poster.
But they're not.
Yeah,
They're not.
they're everywhere.
So I said, okay.
I got a spray over it.
What is this no skin doing the robot?
What is wrong?
Then you see Abraham just come and doing the default.
Well, I found it inside the good guy's base, so that makes sense. But right now, I really need a double pump.
I just joined Poki's stream and he's just gonna snipe.
What if she was? What if she was taking someone else's gameplay?
I said, throw some hot dogs.
It's actually really bad.
She used to be trash.
He still is.
Do you think the old Pokey could have killed Ethan?
Yes.
Yeah. Ethan's that bad.
We're bad. We're not that bad.
Even don't you hate it when you're using pump tack, right? This guy has like 20 health left, and you realize if you had double pump, you would have killed him.
Yes.
That happened to me. I'm like, alright, I can take out this Omega. I jump shot him. I jump off my ramp to shoot him in the head with a pump. It only did like 150. Shoot him once with a tack. Only a few of my pellets hit, so it does like, what, like 60 damage or something. He's still alive, and he pumps me and I die. So I just look, he has 20 health left.
I use double pump and tag.
Well, I currently have double pump, so yay.
I use double pump and tag.
Why do you do that? You're just taking up slots. Just do double pump.
Remember when everyone thought the meteor was supposedly gonna ruin the whole map, or it's always gonna hit Joseph?
Yep. Some people are saying it looks like it's going towards Spawn Island, or it looks like it's going into the sea. So what if it starts like a tsunami to wipe out the whole map?
I wanted that to happen.
I didn't.
Would you have like a swimming mode?
That'd be stupid. It's stupid that you have to go through the water at Loot Lake, and it's also so if you were to swim, it'd just be even worse.
No, like actually swim.
Still, you'd be extremely slow.
It's like a new one, the middle one.
Remember the shrines?
What?
The shrines?
Oh yeah. Everyone called them the China House or something. I was like, okay guys, you guys want to go to the shrine? I was like, yeah, let's go to the China House.
When did they add Lucky Landing? They kind of need to remove it.
No, I don't. I like Lucky Landing. It's a good spot to live. It has good loot. It has a ton of vending machine spawns.
Well, I went back.
Even, don't you hate it when you're running in a fight, but then you have to itch, like your nose or something? Like your nose just starts to itch.
Ethan, go back and
this.
Ethan, go back downstairs. Oh my God.
What if Ethan just comes back up?
He's still in the room that I was supposed to be in. I'm gonna watch my first video.
This has been a boring Fortnite game. I hate it when you have less players on your team compared to everyone else. It's so
you know?
annoying.
Does you know why I did my kill people in Lucky?
Ow.
Me, this Leviathan, and this what's it called? Me, this Leviathan, and this Elite Agent, we all went to the same tower. I got the gun, so we started dancing for a little, and I thought I killed him. And I killed John Wick. He didn't have a gun. So yeah, those are like some 3 seconds. Yeah. That one was really easy. I actually kind of felt bad after.
Yeah, me too. So this guy in the lobby did the hype with me. And then I found him going, I think it was tilted. I got a gun before he did. And he just started doing the hype again, okay? But I killed him.
I know, you just feel way bad right after. You're like, oh man, why did I do that?
You just feel demoralized. You're like, what? Why? Why?
I just get more depressed on that.
Yes.
Ooh,
There's 6 people on my team, and there's a bush running right below me. Is this kid stupid or something? This guy is using a bush in the dusty desert.
Oh, Justin, I was playing, what's it called? I was playing Team 20, and then,
So many people.
there was people in the houses, and then there was a bush like literally sitting in the house. I was like, "What are you
I know. I
doing?"
saw a bush running in the dusty divot. Even look at my stream right now.
I can see that. I'm in it right now.
Oh my God! What is this? I'm gonna join this party. What happens? Okay, now it's fixed. Who's Ed the Boss? 2006.